All right, let's see what CNN's talking about right now.
More and more companies are joining the list of brands suspending their advertising on Facebook in protest of what they think is the network's failure to stop hate speech and misinformation. Let's bring in CNN political correspondent Abby Phillip. Number of companies here. Is it making a difference?
This guy with his purple tie on, it's hard to tell, but it's purple. Of course, she's wearing blue. They're either wearing blue, red, or purple.
Well, nearly all of
sometimes a little orange.
Facebook's revenue comes from advertising, and that's one of the reasons why organizers of this boycott have been putting pressure on these corporations to speak out. Now, this pressure has really been...
Now, that is not my phone that is cutting the audio out. That is this dipshit who put the microphone pretty much on her neck.
Magnified by what's been going on in the country with the Black Lives Matter movement. One of the main arguments is that many of these companies are putting out statements in support of Black Lives Matter, but their ads are running against content that...
This is who you get your news from, your fake news from. You get it from people that don't even know how to put a mic on.
Civil rights groups say Facebook should do more to...
You're trying to talk to me underwater?
This boycott begins today, and many of these companies are pulling their...
Man, you got all dolled up and pretty for no reason, all to come on here and us be distracted by your mumbling microphone voice.
Ads starting now.
Oh, good thing it cleared up right when you're done.
The world's largest social media company, now under unprecedented pressure from its advertisers to do more to stop hate speech online. Dozens of companies pausing advertising on...
Yeah, so where this is going not just the hate speech. This is for conspiracy theorists. This is for open-minded critical thinkers. People who, who post about the truth. They're coming after you.
Facebook in protest. The debate touching the highest office in the land, with Facebook coming under fire for leaving up these recent posts where President Trump appeared to threaten looters with shooting and spread false claims and misinformation.
I mean, if they censor the president, they're going to censor everyone. I mean, come on. There's many reasons why they chose this puppet. Some of you Q-tards think this is your savior. No. This guy's like the Alex Jones of presidents. He's there on purpose. They're going to make an example. They're going to use him. They're going to use him to make an example out of him. And it's going to affect us. It's going to fall back on the people.
About mail-in voting.
As we watch Donald Trump, I think, become more and more volatile.
There's the CC there. Cock.
With his post, the fact that these companies have sat on their hands and allowed it means that they are complicit.
Rashad Robinson of Color of Change, one of the civil rights groups that have organized the Stop Hate for Profit boycott, says for businesses...
He has the sun in his name.
The choice is simple.
Do you want your ads showing up next to white nationalist organizations? Do you feel comfortable having your ads next to theirs while you're also putting on those same platforms messages about why Black Lives Matter?
Civil rights advocates are pushing Facebook to do more, including removing content and groups that promote hate and
So remove the Black Lives Matter shit also while you're at it. I see nothing but hate coming from them. I don't know what the fuck you think they're doing, but could you remove that shit off of my Facebook feed?
Information, allowing outside audits of its content and advertising policy, and giving advertisers refunds if their ads run alongside content that was removed because it violated the company's policies. With more than 98% of all of Facebook's revenue coming from advertising, the pressure on Facebook's bottom line is only growing.
Facebook, we have absolutely no incentive to tolerate hate speech. We don't like it, our users don't like it, advertisers understandably don't like it.
Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg, who's been criticized for appearing to be too close to...
Appearing to be not human. That's not a human.
President Trump.
Look, there's a piece of metal sticking out of his nose right there. A piece of the metal that his robot ass is made out of. For real, on my screen, that's not like a booger or anything. It's a piece of metal. It's like a hook.
In his campaign, saying publicly that the company will put in place new policies to flag, label, and even remove content that violates its rules, including from the president.
Yeah! Censorship! This is where we're going, 1984. Look at this guy.
God damn it, I don't know what it is about your face, but I want to deliver one of these right in your suck hole.
Is there anything I can do to work on that?
No, not really. It's your face.
If we determine
the content may lead to violence or deprive people of their right to vote, we're going to take that content down, no matter who says it. And similarly, there are no exceptions for politicians.
So why do you leave up a different, political side stuff? Like, you're not playing it down the middle, bro. Like, you lean towards a certain side.
To say Facebook is acting out of fear, worried that President Trump will attempt to regulate social media companies he claims are targeting conservatives online.
For real, if for all you people who think the president has power and can do something, okay, so if this guy was for real the president and for real had power, he would do whatever he had to destroy and ruin Facebook and Twitter. He would whatever he could do in his reach, he would spend time doing it. So I think that Trump's part of it. It's all part of it. They're all puppets. They're all going to make an example out of them for us. And then, we'll have to deal with the same thing that they did to the president.
Trump will attempt to regulate social media companies he claims are targeting
What if he was just like, you know what? We're done. I'm deleting it. We're done. He just deletes Facebook and Twitter. He's the president. He should be able to do that, right? The guy has the nuke codes, huh? But he can't delete a website? Okay. All right. Yeah, but he's got power. He's a fucking puppet.
Conservatives online.
At every turn, Mark Zuckerberg is worried about what Donald Trump will think.
Stupid.
Now, this issue is becoming...
Now, look. They told her, hey, dipshit, your mic was on your throat.
And quite political. Just yesterday, the Biden campaign weighed in a letter to Facebook asking for the company to remove some of President Trump's claims about voting from the platform and asking if they are not removed, why they would not be removed under the new policy that Mark Zuckerberg announced last week. We are also learning from CNN's Brian Fung that Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg will meet with some of these civil rights groups who are behind this ad boycott. This would not be the first meeting between Zuckerberg and Facebook and these groups. However, it is now in the context of this ad boycott that is really spreading far and wide, as you can see, Jim.
She's got diamonds on. Diamonds 33 in numerology. 33.
It is remarkable. Abby Phillip, thanks very much. Also in politics, a stunning
Garbage trash.